What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play Hyrule Warriors. In the last episode, we assaulted Hyrule Field and collected all 3 pieces of the Triforce. And now, well, it's time for us to undo everything we just did and set things right in the world. So, let's hop back into Gerudo Desert. Of course, we're going to play as Link, mainly because I want to get the heart piece, but, real quick, let's go to the attack badges because, check it out, man, I got Digging Mitts 2. I believe that's like the only change that I made to Link's badges. I'm pretty sure that's it. And everything else is also the same, so nothing is new there either. Anyways, with that out of the way, what do you say we jump right into it? Oh man, this should be fun, man. We got to go against all odds again.
Ganondorf had assembled all 3 pieces of the Triforce. With its unlimited might, he summoned ever greater hordes of monsters. Seeing that the battle was won, Ganondorf vanished from sight. When Zelda learned of the Demon King's disappearance, she saw a thin ray of hope. If the remaining Hyrulean army could defeat Zant and Girahim in their master's absence, perhaps there was a chance. Taking the fight to the enemy's stronghold in Gerudo Desert, Zelda was determined to end the war before the day was through.
Alright, so Ganon is gone, and now is the time to strike. You know, I do find it weird that, like, Ganon would just up and leave after taking over Hyrule Castle and collecting all 3 pieces of the Triforce. Like, where did he go and what is he up to? That's, like, what I would want to know, because, I mean, Ganon's been trying to get all 3 pieces of the Triforce and rule Hyrule for like years, and he finally does it, and he's now nowhere to be seen. Doesn't really make much sense to me. Anyways, back in Gerudo Desert, so you're gonna notice something new, a sort of a new element to this stage. On the upper and lower, like, half of the screen, you might notice sort of like heat distortion. Basically what that is because I guess some of your teammates aren't used to like the heat of Gerudo Desert or anything like that, it actually will affect the way that they fight. I believe it does actually lower their HP, and it might even lower their morale. I'm pretty sure it's just the HP though, so you gotta be a little bit wary about that. I'm pretty sure it doesn't affect you, but every single NPC like Lana and Zelda, they'll all be affected by it, so just keep an eye on your gamepad if you're playing this single player. That way you make sure everyone is at like high HP, because if any one of your allies falls in like this first part of the mission, it's an instant like game over. You gotta completely restart, so it's very, very important to, you know, maintain control of all of your allies. Anyways, Girahim's running away like a little baby, so let's see if we can put a stop to that before he actually gets into this keep. I'm actually curious to find out like what will actually happen if I do defeat Girahim before he gets inside this keep. Hopefully, yeah, there we go. Let's knock him over to the side and trap him up against this wall. This should hopefully do it. Like, I know if you follow him into that keep, like, and defeat him inside there, sort of a story-ish thing sort of happens, and you're kind of stuck there, but, where'd he go? Are you kidding me? No, wait. Wait, hang on. No, the game, it, like, teleported him inside the keep. Oh my gosh, that is totally not fair, man. I was actually going to kill him, like, outside of the keep. He just, like, disappeared. I should have never done that special, man. I really wanted to see what was going to happen if I killed him outside that keep, because, like, now that he dragged us all the way inside here, check it out. Yeah, as soon as we defeat him, the only, like, exits to this area lock. So now we have to, like, spend some extra time in here unlocking these keeps just so we can get out of this area. Man, that really stinks. And meanwhile, while we're stuck in here, like, yeah, Lana and Zelda and everyone else, they're all getting attacked, and plus Zant just appeared, so obviously he's going to cause some trouble out in like the middle of the map. But I guess while we're back here, I can spend a little bit of time capturing these keeps and so on and so forth. It's not really going to be the end of the world. Map controls not really too important on this particular level, although it is beneficial to have like more control of the map, since obviously there will be less enemies and less threats to worry about, so you'll have less of a chance of any of your allies actually falling in combat, but it's not something that I really put a priority on. And since we are like on the last 2 levels of the game, the enemies are just a little bit tougher. Like, they're no longer lowered in difficulty to match the same level as Ganondorf. Instead, nope, they're back up to their normal, like, I guess, difficulty range to sort of better match what the hero characters would be leveled at. And I'm level 28 as Link right now, and they're still kind of difficult, I would say. Like, most of the easy guys you can still kill with like a charged up spin attack, and obviously I abuse the heck out of that. Like, I got a few comments, you know, saying I spam too much and I should use other combos and stuff like that, but honestly guys, this charge up attack is just way too strong to not use. Like, you can clear a keep by like charging it up 3 times, so it's like, why would I not do that? And honestly, a lot of this game is kind of about the micromanagement and being really efficient, so I feel like some of the combos, although it might seem like really spammy, it kind of is one of the best ways to play this game, just because certain combos have like longer animations, and it's like, maybe they'll do more damage, but at the same time you could, you know, get 3 other moves out in the time that it took to do that really one long combo, and it'll do, you know, more damage. So it all depends, I guess, on the way that you look at things. For me, I just like to do things really, really quickly and just like mash the controller as much as I possibly can. But if you like doing the calculated combos, that's perfectly fine as well. To each their own, I suppose. Anyway, Zant, you need to die, please. Come on, dude. You're like 1 hit away. You couldn't just go down. Alright, there we go. And hey, we got a level up. Perfect timing, too, because we did take quite a bit of damage from that. And gosh dang it, that door's locked, so we can't get over there. I think we might need to take these keeps to open that up. Not entirely sure. Defeating Zant might have actually been the way. Wait, defeat Zant again? Did he reappear? Oh no, the game's just lagging behind. My gosh, oh man, that confuses me sometimes when the game does that. But yeah, I think we need to like take these keeps, and then that gate will hopefully reopen. Oh, never mind, it opened up now. But you know what, before we go over there, let me actually take this outpost, and I think I might as well just take the rest of the keeps in this area as well. I do need to get over there though, because looking at the gamepad, like, Lana, yeah, she's getting a little low on HP. I think she should be fine for now though, so hopefully she can hold out just a little bit longer, and I'll be able to take this desert keep and then run over there and give her a hand. The only reason I don't want to go over there yet is because as soon as I help her out, it's going to trigger a cutscene in like the next phase of this level, and I'm not really ready for that just yet. To be like completely honest with you guys, I'm actually like trying to buy as much time as I can. That way I can sort of farm up on enemies to get closer and closer to that 1000 KO mark. That way I can just grab the golden Skulltula and the heart container pretty much at the same time. Like, the area where the Skulltula is actually accessible right now, but the area where the heart container isn't. So I gotta, you know, wait for that second phase level to start. That way that part of the map opens up and we have access to it. And ideally what I want to do is get the golden Skulltula and the heart container like at the same time, and then just go and end off the episode, since there would be nothing stopping me from doing so. So it's more or less like a blitz strategy, if you will. Like, I'm going to risk my NPC partners like taking a little extra damage in hopes that I can, you know, save them, get them back at full HP, and then just rush to defeat everything and finish at the level before they're in danger again. I think that's probably the most efficient way to do this. Anyways, though, we might as well go and rescue Lana now, since we're kind of close to that 1000 mark. Like, we're over half, which is, I guess, good enough, honestly. I'm pretty sure there's actually going to be like a huge influx of enemies as soon as we rescue Lana anyways, so we'll hopefully be able to get the rest relatively quickly. Grant my wish! Help! Everybody! Oh yeah, we're getting the band back together. So yeah, Lana has summoned like everybody now to help us out, and now they've got the extra help, taking back Gerudo Desert and launching a full-out assault on Hyrule Castle and defeating Ganondorf should be a piece of cake. Although it's kind of weird that like Lana could just easily summon everybody like that. It's kind of cool, I guess. And she doesn't have the Triforce of Power anymore, which is even more impressive, I guess. Anyways, while we're here, we might as well defeat all of these like larger captain-style enemies just so our allies have an easier time dealing with everybody else. Then we can move on and do everything else that we need to do in this area. Get out of here, Poe, man. I'm telling you, these giant Poes are like the most annoying enemies. Their magic is... Actually, no, I take that back. You know, the freaking giant fat guys are the most annoying enemies because their weak spots don't appear nearly as often, and they get up pretty quickly too, so like unless you're super quick about it, you can't even like completely diminish their weak point gauge. Anyways, though, now that most of our allies seem to be safe for a while, all we really gotta do is grind up the rest of these 300 enemies and get ourselves that golden Skulltula, that heart container, and we should be good to finish off this level. Get these freaking Deku Babas out of here, man. 2-in-1 keep, come on, that's like overkill. Alright. Let's also take back this key just because, you know, why the heck not? I'm sure our allies will appreciate that. Might as well grab this outpost while we're here. Like, I don't even know. I'm just trying to find enemies to slaughter now at this point, like, without traveling too far away from where I really need to be. Like, we're not really close to the Skulltula right now, but, I mean, I guess we're closer than I could be. I don't know. I'm just sort of like making things up as I go along now. Let's kill this big fat guy though, just because I don't like big fat guys, as I've said before. They're like the most annoying enemies, at least right now. Like, maybe if I had my weak point like gauge badge thingy leveled up more so I could diminish them quicker, they wouldn't be so bad. But as it stands right now, yeah, I don't really like these guys. I have like a personal vendetta against them. Anyways, now that he is out of the way, let's start making our way towards the Skulltula, I guess. I mean, we've only got like 170-ish enemies to kill before it appears anyways, and we should be able to do that easy enough. Plus, there's like a giant red blob here, so hopefully I can just like attract a ton of them near me, and I'll easily just burn through them with a couple of spin attacks. See, look at that. We're doing like 30 at a time, man. That is really nice. All right, only 100 more left. We can do this easy. Come on, guys. Just keep funneling into me. You know what? I'll just go and take this outpost as well, just because I know there's going to be at least a couple from that. Alright, 50 left, man. This is like the one and only time you'll ever catch me like counting down until I get to 1,000. But as soon as I hit that mark, that pretty much clears me to grab the Skulltula, the heart container, and then I can literally just rush to finish up this level. So it's kind of the only thing standing in my way right now. Alright, there we go. 1,001. Skulltula has appeared. Let's do this, man. Now things should start to get more interesting. Anyways, the Skulltula, it's actually right underneath this rock. So, there we go. Thank you very much, fella. We got ourselves a nice illustration piece. Anyways, now that we got that, we can make our way to the heart piece. I'm not even going to bother with that guy. I really don't care. The heart piece is... I think it's near this outpost, actually. Yes, it is, because, check it out, there's a rock over here. And whenever you see a rock, well, chances are there is something underneath it, at least in this game. Although, a lot of the times it might be a health pot, but chances are it could be a chest or a Skulltula. And inside this chest, well, you guys already know since I like said it a million times, but it is a heart container. Alright, so there we go. Guess what time it is now? Now it's time to put our blitz plan into action. So, you know, might as well kill this Poe just because he was at the end of his combo anyways, and he had it coming. Alright, give me that material. Thank you very much. Alright, so now, our only goal is fairly simple. As you can see, below our map, hunt down Gerudo Desert. So we need to find them on the map, and then take them out for a second time, because the first time well, it was just more or less they're like clones or whatever you want to call them. But yeah, Girim and Zant, they're actually hiding out in the keep at the very upper right of this map. So it's a pretty predictable hiding spot, you could say. And there's Girim, so let's just get rid of him. And this will actually end off the level. We just gotta fight both of them, and that's pretty much it. I don't know where Zant is, though. He's supposed to be... Oh, there he is. Well, speak of the devil, he is right there. Thankfully, he perfectly lined up, so I got that nice special off. And ooh, we got the XU too. And wow, are you kidding me? Oh, dude, he's still alive. I thought, like, we literally killed Girim in, like, one just really nice combo attack. But dang, dude, that was nice. Have a taste of that, Zant. Holy crap, we killed these guys really quickly. I'm just gonna go all out. There is no reason not to, man. Like, it's the last thing that I gotta do in the level anyway, so who really cares? And oh man, we got it. Bam! Sword to the chest. Goodbye, Zant. And there we go. That does it. We completed the level. Like I said, Blitz plan, pretty good for this level. Worked out pretty well, I'd like to say. Ooh, please let me get this material. Yes, thank you very much. Alright, let's see how much else we can get, although I doubt we're gonna get much. Yep, here's the victory screen, so... And there's like nothing near me. Wait, hang on, I might be able to get that. Yes! Worth it. Totally worth it. Alright, but... that does it. I feel like we did that very quickly. I'll be interested to see what our clear time was for that, because I think my plan worked out really well. Wow, 13 minutes. Alright, that was actually pretty quick. I thought it was like more like 10 or 11, but ooh, that's actually a pretty nice sword, although Master Sword's still better. That's not bad for Impa, though. That's alright, I guess. And yes, all those tasty materials, I will gladly take all of them. And a new puzzle piece. Alright, we got some Zelda, some Fi, and some Impa in there. Not bad at all. But I guess that is going to do it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed this video, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt, and I'll catch you in the next one.